And we are in front of Xerox Auditorium with the great Johnathan Blake. Mr. Blake, welcome back to The Rock.
Derrick, thanks, man. How you doing, bro?
Outstanding, and because you're here, man. You know what? It's always been said that musicians get paid not for the gig, but getting to the gig and everything else surrounding it. And today, well, it's like that's what happens in the life of a musician.
Oh yeah, definitely. I can attest to that today. You know, missing my flight due to an accident, but and driving all the way up here, but making a gig. You know, and that's what we do what we can to make the gigs. So.
Yeah, that's really a story in itself. It's something that is the story.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's they say making the gig is half the battle. So but once you get to the bandstand, it's all worth it. So for me, I can't complain.
Talk about working with this band with Omar Avital.
Oh man, I love it. Omar and I, we were just talking about it upstairs in the dressing room. I've been with him maybe since like '05. Actually, the first time we really played together was like late '90s, and then we played together with Jason Lindner like early 2000s, and that's where we kind of like got reacquainted, so to speak. And so so after that he started hiring me, and it's been great. I love his writing, I love his playing, so it's just fun on and off the bandstand. So I love it.
We're speaking with Johnathan Blake here on Jazz 90.1. Your album, The 11th Hour, people are still whenever we play it, people still call and say, "What was that? Who is that?" So talk about for you writing from the drumming chair. Do you write from the drum chair, or do you write from another instrument for the horns?
It depends. Sometimes I write at the piano, and then other times I'm writing at the drum set. If there's a particular rhythm that I want to, kind of investigate and explore, I'll sit at the drums and, and try to figure it out, and then write from that standpoint.
Speaking with Johnathan Blake. Johnathan, before we let you go, can you tell about the legacy of your father? We were just playing Summer Song by Grover Washington Jr., and in his impact and legacy not just on you, but on the Philadelphia jazz scene.
Well, my father was, not only a jazz violinist, but he was big in the education field. He was a huge educator in the public schools, and he had this way about him. He was really playful in a way, even as he was my father. So I know that firsthand. But he had a way with connecting with children. So and it's amazing. He passed away last August, and at the age of 67. But amazing, like in 67 years, all the lives that he touched. So as much as I miss him, I feel like he's always watching over me, and he's definitely had a huge impact on my life as as a man and as a father, as a husband, but also as a musician. I definitely am influenced by him a lot. So I can and in my writing too. Even when we talk about the 11th hour, there's some songs where I could hear him playing it. So he's definitely there.
Johnathan Blake, thanks so much for joining us, and we will see you next stop in Newport, right?
Yes, that's right. Newport, I'll be there pretty much the whole festival. I play with my group on the 31st, and on August 1st, I play with Maria Schneider and Tom Harrell. So I hope to see you there.
See you on the scene.
All right, bro.